Hi guys, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to show you the ceiling and floor functions more in context. So let's not waste any more time, let's get started. So floor function, it's basically whenever you take the number or expression and bring it down like to the nearest integer that's equal or greater than the number or expression. Ceiling function is the exact opposite. It's when you bring the number expression to the nearest greater or equal than the expression. So that the definitions may sound confusing, but I'm about to demonstrate them. So say floor function. This is the floor function symbol. Floor function of 2.4. The nearest integer from 2.4 is 2. So the answer to this would be 2, since it's the integer that's not greater than 2.4, and this is in between 2 and 3. So basically, to visualize this, say this was a number line. Say this was 3, and this was 2, and 2.4 is about here. And so basically, on a number line, floor function, you basically can't go past this point right here. You got to go back, and this is like your range. And 2 is the closest integer when you go down. I'll show another example. So let's say you wanted to find the ceiling function of 5.1. So the nearest integer that goes up from 5.1 is 6. So basically, to visualize this on a number line, 6, 5, and 5.1 is about here. So basically, with the ceiling function, you can't go down. You gotta go up until you reach the closest integer, which is 6. So this is why 6 would be your answer. And then say the ceiling function of 9.5. So basically, with this, the closest integer that's up is 10. You can't go down. Well, another example I'm gonna do is a floor function example. Let's say 100.999999999. Take the floor function of this. So basically, no matter how close it gets to 101 right here, you still can't go up, because like kind of like related to a floor and ceiling, a floor is below and a ceiling is up. And with the floor, you can't go up. Same with this right here. It may be super close to 101, but it'll still be 100, since you still got to go down to the nearest integer. And also, let's say with a floor function, if it's already at an integer, such as the floor function of 5. So this will still be 5 because you're already at integer. Floor function is equal or less than the number or expression, so this will just be 5. it's the same with ceiling function. And then, so floor and ceiling function also applies to negative numbers. Alright, so basically, say you had negative 1.2 and you want to take the floor function of it. And with floor and ceiling function, it's the opposite of a negative. So in the previous example, with the ceiling function, you went up. With the floor function, you go down. But however, it would be like almost the exact opposite, because when you take the floor function, you want an integer the closest integer that's less than this, which will be -2. So with positive and negatives, with positives, the bigger you get, the higher the number value gets, the bigger you get. With negative, the bigger this value, the smaller it gets. So it's like mirror opposites of each other. So with try ceiling function of negative 13.99. So basically with this, you bring it to the greatest integer, to the closest greatest integer. So since it's between -13 and -14, this will be -13, so since it's the closest integer that's greater than this. So do another example. So say that you take the ceiling function of -59.6. So basically the trick with this, with negatives, it's like you're going up, like it's like reverse the positive. So it'd be like -60, because this number is getting smaller. Do one more example. So ceiling function of -0.0000000001. So basically with this, you bring it to closest greatest integer. And one thing you know is that integer also includes 0. So this will wind up being 0, because it's the closest integer to this number right here. That's greater than this. So I hope y'all enjoy this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for next time. Peace.